I don't know if I really talked about this on this channel much. There are words that are very weird for me to say out my own mouth. I can't say certain words. This is like something that's developed in me over time. I don't know if it's like OCD, but I'm gonna just call this the A word. How I found out I was the A word, and just things that I've noticed about myself over the years growing up. So I'm gonna go real deep in this video. I'm gonna start with my earliest memories, because everything was normal from ages 0 to about maybe like 6. Things were normal. I didn't have no food sensitivities. I had no light sensitivities. I hung out with kids my own age. I hung out with kids around the neighborhood. I was a little different, but I like I said, I socialized with kids. You know, I had and this is weird saying this now, but in Philadelphia, I had a white neighbor, I had a Hispanic neighbor, I think they were Puerto Rican. Because I understand West Philly is mostly black, and the neighborhood we lived in, it was in Southwest. I call it West Philly, but it was it became black after like 7 years. It was 100% black. But I hung out with people my own age. I had friends. I rode my bike. I played baseball. We didn't really play basketball. All we played was baseball. Played tag. Hung out with people outside during the summertime. Everything was good. Now, when I was about 6, going into the first grade, I began to notice some changes in myself. I was really quiet. I was always quiet. I never really talked much. But because like I said, from 4, when I first started school, I didn't really know how to like make friends. I didn't know how to really talk to people. I didn't know how to get someone's phone number or go to their house. Now, this person named Kevin, we eventually started fighting each other in the 8th, 7th grade, but he would ask for everyone's phone number. He would call people. See, I didn't know how to do those things. But around the first grade, I began to notice changes in my body when it came to food sensitivity. There were foods that I was once eating that I couldn't eat no more. And it was just weird, like bubblegum, for example. We were offered gum after every class. After the day ended, we would have like clips on our little collars on our uniform shirt. If you would receive 5 to 10 clips for being good, you got a piece of gum. Now, and this is around 2001, 2002, within the end of that year, I grew a sensitivity to gum where I couldn't eat it no more. I didn't like the taste of it. That developed to a lot of foods. Gum, because foods taste different. It left a bad taste in my mouth. Ice cream didn't taste the same anymore. I grew sensitive to that. I'm trying to think of all the foods that I grew sensitive to. Ice cream, bubblegum, first grade. When my dad and my mom split up, and his girlfriend he's with now moved in, when she cooked pancakes, I made some of the things I may say, people may be like, I got that same thing too. But when they moved in, right, and these is really weird. When they moved in with us, right, and I ate their food, their pancakes, I couldn't eat their pancakes or their sausage. It tastes funny to me. I was eating them years before, but I couldn't eat them because this is so weird. But whenever someone has like red lipstick on, I can't eat food that is sugary. Maybe salty, but not sugary foods. I can't eat sugary foods like cake or crackers if someone has red lipstick on. I know that sounds so weird, but that's how crazy this thing is for me. What's some more? Generic foods, for example, because I'm trying to go in order. I'm trying to show you how this developed over time. But first it was gum, ice cream tastes funny to me after time. It didn't taste the same like the once did. Milk. I never really drunk milk. There you go. Cereal and milk didn't taste the same. When I went back to my dad's house and my parents split up, cereal and milk taste so funny. I didn't like Frosted Flakes anymore. I didn't like eating cereal anymore because milk didn't taste the same. I grew sensitive to food, to milk. I grew sensitive to ice cream, milk, gum, certain sodas. I would have a bad aftertaste in my mouth, like pineapple, orange soda. I just grew sensitive to foods over time. And that was just the beginning of a pain in the ass for me, because when you can't eat certain foods, you have to really go to hell and back just to buy things. Like their food, this is the one thing I can tell you right now. I cannot eat out of any store that has food and clothes sold in the same place. So no more Walmart. And this started when I was in Wisconsin. I ate at this place called Wegmans. That's a popular chain store in Wisconsin, Wegmans. I think that's called, or maybe it was it wasn't called Wegmans. I'm sorry, that's in Pennsylvania. But it was this popular store that sold all kinds of shit in there. And I cannot eat, after eating there, I cannot eat food out of places where they sell clothing or hardware supplies. It just, I don't know if it's the air or just the smell, because I can't explain anything, but just things mixing together. I just can't eat anything where you have clothes and cleaning supplies sold in the same place. Let me explain that again. If it's like explicitly like clothes being sold there, they have like a whole aisle for clothes, or like things that don't really belong in a store. Like if you go to 7-Eleven, you're not going to find vacuum cleaners or like cabinets there, right? But for some reason, I just can't eat in stores where they sell multiple like variety of things there. I can't eat out of stores like that. Another thing too I noticed over time, the whole eye contact thing, it was very evident to people. During dinner time, I did not like looking up. I always would look down when I ate food. And that was because, and this is not me trying to be flippant, but certain people's features, like if they had like nasty looking teeth, they had like just dirty looking features, I couldn't eat looking at their face because I would lose my appetite. And it's not trying to be funny, but there are certain features of people that I can't really finish eating my food when I look at these things. I know this sounds so weird, but that was just the beginning of everything for me.